Let's get it, son. Oh, yeah. Good morning, good morning. Bum, 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 bum. My day's going very good. I can't complain. I cannot complain. Good morning to you. Good moin to you. Easy there. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Did y'all see all the sparkles yesterday? Son of a bitch, there were sparkles everywhere. Sparkle, those sparkles, where are you? I have 14 fingers, and I love it. Well, I'm very proud for you. I hope you didn't get picked on too much as a child. Do you have like 7 on each hand? Or you think you got like 4 on one hand and 10 on the other? Sashu! Such is life, I reckon. I reckon. Oh, smells. Man, you'll never forget what I ran out of. Ah, shit. Well, maybe you can guess. Maybe you can guess by the hair. That just so happens to be on my chinny chin chin. You son of a bitch. Uh, it's like the old creation story. Out in space, the vastness of space and cosmos, there was nothing. There was nothing but Meltu. Meltu was there, and he was alone. And Melty desired to break the vastness of his loneliness. Meltu bends his knees and gives a little thrust backwards with his ass. And with a fiery blast, the whole universe is created in Meltu's fart. And everything that you see exists only in Meltu's fart. Yes, this is a great creation story. A lot of downtime, irregular job session. Story of my life. I feel the same way, and it's so frustrating. Bong rips. Bong Von Ripsky. Bong Von Ripsky, dude. Oh shit. Terrible melting. Bong Ripsky, where are you? Hey, I can show y'all something pretty cool. I mean, it won't probably look cool to y'all, but it's cool to me. Look at that.
you think that stuff right there is natural? That stuff just accumulated there? No. That leaf was drugged there. That leaf and that beetle was drugged there. Why, might you ask, was it drugged there? Well, let's go in closer look. Let's take a look. And what drug it there? Now, we killed thousands and thousands of flies yesterday. Every single one of the flies got drugged right here. There's a hole here that they drag it down, and then they cover the hole back up. It's just a tiny little hole. But when they're bringing the flies down there, they had a big doorway opened up, like a garage door, and they was just freaking rolling flies in. About 200 of them, they stuffed down in this little fucking hole. I thought it was pretty freaking amazing. Yes. Watch. I can show y'all. I can show y'all what I'm referring to. Let's see how long it takes. He already found him. Oh yeah. It's on now. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Could never know. You never know unless one of the flaggots get me. Them fucking flaggots, they're out there flagging around. But they're cool. They do themselves. They do it quite well. Sometimes it impresses me as like, oh, yes, you've seen a moment of weakness and you attack. You're such a great warrior. Warriors. Smoke man, where are you? I got another smoke man coming. Ooh, excuse the fuck out of me. someday. Gina used to work on the dock. I don't know what she did, but she worked on the dock a lot. A lot. Melty dreams of smoking all day. He put it in his pipe. Someone whispered, "Is that just hay? Are you gay?" The person was probably TK. That son of a bitch! Hey, it's Muggsy Malone. Look, it's Mladen 53. Mladen. M. Laden. They call him M. Laden. But I don't know why. Melty dreams are running away. Oh, we got a chalice. We got a chalice. The chalice is clean. Ooh, this guy, he's gonna be doing this. And look, bam! This is what's gonna come out of his mouth. Bam! What? What? Amazing. It's amazing. Tommy drinks it something. She's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Nothing like the first rip out the clean little bone. Ooh. Oh. It can do. What up, hookah? Hookah, what it do, cuz? Let me talk to a person. Whatever. Oh, it's doing it again.
Man, it's every time, man.
Fuck that kind. I got jars like that you don't have to fight that shit. Well, I don't know why you don't do that.
This is the worst one. It'll come in just a second. It's just you gotta have like a fucking angle or some shit to it. I don't remember what the fuck I do, but I just know it's like nothing will get it open, and then it's just really easy to get open.
Yeah. It's like it makes me think it's got the sticky on it, and it's just sticking to it.
Okay. I cleaned it out really.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know that it's the dog and down thing that gets it.
No, it's not. I mean, it's such a fucking the shape of this one that I can't sit there and. It's just real.
Yeah, no, like I said, it's not about dog. Put more strength into pushing down. The hardest part is getting down with hard enough of a push, and then being able to turn it. I gotta like palm press it to push it down hard enough. So instead of palm pressing it right here, palm press it right here, so you can at least pinch it while you're pressing it.
I know sometimes.
But sometimes it
fucking
fucking
open. It does that. Sometimes it's fucking.
Yeah, trust me, I know. That's what. Let me see this. Just watch it. There's no, don't sense of fighting if it's just as easy as this. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Just go ahead and let me do it for a second. Watch this. You could have done the same thing if I was struggling. This is one of them things that require teamwork. It's just, it lets you know very suddenly. You need a partner. It's a fucking sign. Omens, man. They exist. If that some bitch won't open for you, you know what I'm saying, you need to find a smoking partner. That's how you're gonna have, that's how you're gonna have successful bodice is gonna be caught. You know. If it opens up easily, God intended you to smoke by yourself. It was this was supposed to be your mission. I can't get this bitch open, I gotta call somebody.
You just usually makes me work for it a little bit.
Well, that's what I used to do. But no, it don't have to work. You don't have to work. When you do it right, when you follow the signs, oh my goodness, everything becomes easy. It's like reading a map. Guillermo! What up, Jared? Jared.
Bro.
Did you puff on the pipe at all when you was in there?
My tobacco pipe. I did. I pulled it out and smoked the bowl.
You went down to the area and no smoking area. Let's zip.
But it's
We probably will never see him again.
there's no pleasure. No pleasure in it. In northern Mexico, I could enjoy smoking a pipe. It's just so wet and humid. The tobacco don't do right. When you just dripping that pipe's gargling and everything right up the fucking bat. You know what I mean? It just ain't no one to smoke. You know, we got a fucking clean fucking pipe. You know, immediately. Right. Got a couple of tasted tobacco on it. I guess that's all I'm gonna try to smoke while I'm out here. Now the fucking tobacco, don't get me wrong, boy, nice and fucking the moisture kind. You know what I mean? No kind of drying out. Which I mean, you know what I mean? That humidity, like just being in the fucking humidor.
Almost like it get too much moisture though, and kind of like make a lot of steam.
It's steaming when you go to smoking and shit, and I don't find it pleasant. I don't like that.
Pink dolphins actually do exist. Yes, pink dolphins exist, and white dolphins exist too.
I'm colorblind, so most of the time they just look kind of gray to me.
These dolphins exist in the gray area. Yes, totally.
I saw this one dolphin. It was the same color of my old lady snatch. Then I realized it was my old lady snatch.
Oh, son of a bitch. Did you give it a fish?
Yeah, I tossed it a treat.
That explains so much. Hey, Hookah. Did you see the Sparkles video I did yesterday? You got to go look at the sparkles. Tell them what you think is about what's up with them damn ants. Why are them ants doing that? This was underneath this porch. It's not out in the sunlight. It's underneath the porch. Why were them fucking ants sparkling like that? They look like they had electricity zapping through them. If you look at that one ant in the top corner that walks up at the very end, that somebody just got arcs of electricity zapping through them.
Well, we put a hurting on the fucking flies yesterday.
Let's look at the. Oh yeah, look at him. He's carrying the food to his home. So maybe they're over here.
Yeah, they're over there. There's no sparkles going on.
Yes, look at. This is where they pack them down into. They force them down into the little hole. Get down into the little hole. Look, they got another one. Pile up. We got a traffic jam. Get that load out the way, guys. We got a fresh shipment coming in. Let's rip his wing off. I'm gonna take his wing. After you start feeding them enough, they start glowing. They start building up like static electricity. Bzzz. All the ants are homosexuals. There's a strong possibility that that's the case. I say that because of all the homosexuals in humanity. The whole world's turning gay, it seems like. Ants are sparkling. Wow, Tina de Silva. You always just gotta get through in the right way. So, how do you phrase your appeal? You got 99, you got 100 characters. You get 100 characters. I think I was able to do it in like 94. So I'm like, what is the definition of a firearm? Can I speak to a human? Oh shit. We've got a smart one here. Aphid slave masters. What was the ban for? It wasn't a ban. I didn't get banned. I was restricted. I was restricted from live streaming because of violation of a firearm policy. What they don't realize is something really simple. You can never go to court and convict me of that. I can easily show the burden of proof. I can prove. Your Honor, what's the definition of a firearm? Your Honor, I'm a convicted felon. I'm not supposed to possess firearms. Now, clearly take a look at the video that you got that you can actually review and go over. You can look at it. Do you see a firearm? Do you see anything that can be construed as a firearm? The answer is no. Was I holding a firearm? The answer is no. Did I do anything to violate a firearms policy? The answer is no. Now, what it is these faggots. These people, they want to report it. Do it. Do it. I can tell you my opinion on it all, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. But we're talking about, have you scrolled up and down on this platform? It's funny the content that they can restrict and not have a problem with it. Somebody killing flies with a bug gun, with a salt gun. That's a violation. This is a violation. This is showing firearms, and this is harmful. This is harmful. But all the pro-Palestine people that you see up and down the chat, all these pro-Palestine people, these are good people. These because we all know Hamas is so fucking wonderfully loving, and we know they harbor fucking wonderful feelings towards the Jews, towards Israel. We know this. But we know we can allow this agenda. We can push this agenda all day long on YouTube, and that's fine. You can push the transgendered agenda. Listen, fact of the matter. What's more harmful to the human body? Mutilating yourself so that you can't give birth, you can't conceive children? Mutilating yourself to change yourself, you're changing yourself where you cannot do the things your body is designed to do. Don't you think that's harmful? Why are you even showing all these femboys and all this shit? I'm curious. You don't think that's self-harm? You don't think that hurts the people that have to watch that? You don't think that confuses masses and masses of people? That's not harmful to your audience? That's not dangerous? You don't see the harm in that? It's not harm to, not just to an individual, but to your whole human race? If this agenda was pushed to every single person and nobody was able to reproduce, your human race would go. If everybody was transgender, which is what they're pushing. This is the agenda they push. They seem to push this. What's more dangerous? What's somebody sitting on his porch, smoking a fucking joint and killing some fucking goddamn flies that keep on landing on his fucking camera? Or a transgendered person? What's more dangerous? Ask yourself. In all honesty, what poses more of a threat to your child? If you've got kids, your kids are on YouTube, what poses more of a threat to your child's safety, state of mind? Is it me fucking shooting flies, or is it the fucking transgendered person? What would you do to protect your kids from this terrible stuff? You know? It's the agenda they push. The weird thing is all these states that legalize gay marriages, but they don't fucking legalize sodomy. What? There's a conundrum there. Yeah, y'all can get married, you son of a bitch. But if we find out you're cornholing, you're going to jail.
I don't think, looking around, I don't think
they're not forcing that law
they're
too
not
fucking
enforcing that. The day they make eating snatch illegal is the day I'm a
They do
criminal.
free gun giveaways. Isn't that crazy? They show firearms all the time.
I do
No,
feel
no,
I'm good
they
boys all the time.
they do whatever they want to do. They do whatever. They'll take and unsubscribe people from your channel. They'll do to make your channel look, is make people come back and find you. The funny thing about it is, they'll all come back. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But they do everything, and I don't care. But see, it doesn't bother me. But ask yourself why. Why are they pushing this agenda? Just catering to the will of the people, or catering to the will of the few? That one fucking faggot that's got to squeak the fucking wheel, and the world goes down. You know what you can do? There's two ways to fix a squeaky wheel. You can oil that motherfucker,
Change the fucking thing.
and you can oil the motherfucker till the motherfucking son of a bitch and cows come home. Or you can just change the bearing. You can fix the tire. You can get rid of that motherfucking squeaking fucking wheel. Don't cater to it. Don't always have to go bend your back and break your back just to go fucking put a little oil on this little bitch made fucking wheel when it's too easy to replace that motherfucking sorry sack of shit. Throw it away. Right? I don't have no use for a squeaking wheel. You see what I mean? I can throw people, ban them, fucking hide them from this channel so quick and so easy. Phew. Throw them away. This is what needs to happen. You don't give them that ability. Here's the flagging fucking ability. Let me give you the ability to report the channel. And make it easy. I guarantee if some parent was truly offended, they would contact YouTube. They would, through customer support or something, they would make it known there's an issue. Apparently they cared. A lazy person, the kids in today's society, they're not going to go do that just to terrorize somebody. You give them access to a button, and they'll do that. They'll do that. You know? Hey, it doesn't matter. I'm playing with sparkles either way, sticking fucking flat fish and fucking having fucking fun. Having fucking fun. I love it. Sounds like a poem. LaToya. He probably died of fucking fright when he looked at you. So this chick LaToya, black chick, she's coming on, and guy Sly comes on, and they start flirting with each other, and Sly gives his fucking phone number over the internet. Hey, call me. Okay. I don't know if it was LaToya or not. But Sly gets a call from LaToya. They start talking, and next thing you know, Sly starts getting dick pics from LaToya. Sly calls me up at like midnight. He's like, that LaToya chick's a dude. He keeps sending me dick pics. I said, you're a fucking idiot. Why the fuck did you give your phone number out to some fool on the internet? To change the chat to everybody. So you don't know if it's fucking LaToya or somebody else. Oh my God, that was great. That was a great thing to witness. A true prize. I still ain't seen that damn sunfish. Unless it was that thing with the big cut down its side. Anyway, she looks like some kind of fucking creature from Walking Dead or something.
LaToya?
Yeah. Looks like rock. I mean, I'm sure her parents think she's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. You know, some people fucking climb up the ugly tree and they fall down and hit every branch on the way down. Well, that fucking crazy motherfucker took the chainsaw and cut the crazy tree down and just shot the fucking guts all over herself. Covered in sawdust.
Boy, this is so fucking pleasant being here compared to what it was. It's been like down on the fucking Riviera down there. It's just there was no kind of oh boy, this is nice in the morning. The sun ain't came up yet. You know, it's not, you just wake up in the morning into the fucking.
I told myself I wouldn't smoke this pipe until I cleaned it off. And here I am smoking this goddamn pipe. I'm not clean. Oh, shit. But who looks like a zombie? Oh my goodness. If you don't know, we're not going to tell you. You would have had to been here for that. Ah, some people look freaky scary, man. Good Lord. Everyone, no. That's not true. That's not true, Guillermo. People are beautiful down in Ecuador.
Well, you start getting into the indigenous areas where they have no necks and just all big round faces all around.
Oh, like the Mayan squat.
The squat,
And
which I mean, not that that's ugly, but it's just a different. You know, it's not.
I'm sure it has some. I'm sure it has something to do with being inbred. You know what I'm saying? A lot of inbreeding, and you have some kind of
lower, just less genetic diversity anyway. If not.
Yeah. Smaller.
They had, there was, you know, patterns of who could marry who and how you would. You know, interact them, and there was a system of separation. Not that it was necessarily, you know,
genetically
as clear cut as what
we know. We understand now. Very small gene pool, exactly. And crazy fucking women, they only fuck guys with short necks and big penises.
That's why they look like turtles.
Yes. This is why they say, oh, turtles hold the world up. No, turtles was holding that big old fucking bitch up. And she kept them having kids.
Oh man, I saw this cool ass thing down there in Mexico I wanted to get. It was fucking like a big fucking stack of sea turtles. Like just turtles stacked up.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, that's what I thought, like, you know,
Yeah.
turtles all the way down. But it was really cool looking.
Hey, I totally think we should get some jeans in the pool. First, we need to get the girls to come out them pants.
Yeah, I don't necessarily care about a jean pool. I'd rather everybody be nude.
Yes.
Maybe a silk pool. That sounds soft and fun.
Whatever bit me on the back of the fucking kneecap can suck my asshole.
Mexico.
take a hit of this pipe. Oh, shit. There's a love, it's a blossoming. Do do do. I want to cuss like Melty. So wait. Now, do I curse a lot? Am I curse? I don't curse out of anger. Usually, when I get angry, I don't curse at all. I get very serious and I say things like, "Gosh darn it, all the heck, y'all are making me really, really teed off." And I say, "I'm gonna get really, really angry. You don't see this." Oh snap! Do you ever call you bloody cunt? You're nothing but a bloody cunt. And your husband's a bloody wanker. Ah, second morning to you. Oh, oh. Listen, my grandma taught me when you get that angry, you want to snap your fingers and say, Sacramento. Sacramento. Ah, I feel so better. Yeah. Sacramento. Oh no, Tina's off her meds. Son of a bitch. Obviously, they're bipolar medications. Same as it ever was. I'm not sure. But maybe if you went to the store, you bought some Midol. If you took a couple of Midol, maybe your symptoms would go away. Along people can't help with anxiety. I want you to bite the pillow. I'm gonna take away all your pain. No.
He's a Venezuelan, trapped in Ecuador. Woo! Oh, come on, Tina. You know what Rohypnol is? Hey, man, where is your friend Sebastian? There's a strong chance this dude's a scammer. Are you a scammer? What's a benzo? How old are you, Mike? This is not a children's program. Adult topics come up. That's an adult word. And a kid wouldn't understand. Ah, cool. Just had to ask. Just had to fucking ask. Cat, what the hell are you doing? No, cat, no. Look. All the flies. They're gone. No moss flies. No moss flies. Hi ho, there's no moss flies. It's crazy that they can Is that better? Well, I just unmuted myself. What was I saying? Well, I was sending Tina a message. But what's the good of sending a message to Tina so everybody can hear it? I needed to send it to Tina. It needed to go to her mind. It was a mind message. So basically what I was saying, as I said, I hope that the creator, that the source, right, will find itself rested and centered on her third eye. And I hope she finds her focus centered on that third eye.
Oh.
And she knows the feeling. She knows the feeling of Klonopin. And she knows that feeling of being free from anxiety. And all she's got to do is meditate and focus, think about that feeling and remember it. You've experienced before. You can call that back in the brain and get a temporary relief from anxiety.
It's all in your head.
It's
all those
head.
chemicals, all they do is trigger shit in your brain. Your brain is where the action really lies. All you got to do is tap into it and fucking set the shit in motion.
Tap into it. See, you've been there. You've done it. Your brain has already pumped these chemicals and shit like that. And so
every emotion you feel, I mean, it's nothing special. There's nothing magical. It's chemicals in your fucking brain.
So anyway, that was all I was saying. Nobody could hear it. It wasn't meant for your outside ears. It was made for your inside ears, Tina. It was something for you to perceive and recognize. It's like, oh my God, what is, it's not that much, it's not funny if you've got to tell the person the joke, if they don't recognize the humor, right? Ah, shit. You know? It's best to send it in an indirect way. What I do on my resumes, when I'm making a resume, what I write on it, I use fucking clear letters, white letters. The letters match the background, but I'm typing on there, and I write all over my resume, hire this person, trustworthy, dependable, loyal. And this is all written on the paper, but it's written in white. It's all typed there. And you can't see it with your eyes, but the brain can pick it up subconsciously and knows it's there. And it can be good at influencing people's decisions on hiring you. You don't have to see it. It just needs to be there. That's what I said. There's power in the word. You don't have to hear that word for the word to be powerful.
I reckon I could put a little fucking line through this thing and put it like a little necklace. And nobody would ever know. How would they know? I mean, it's like
You know, it kind of reminds me of a little bit in a half-assed way.
a paw of something, like
Well-
a jaguar paw is kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, but I'm not talking about like that. No, it does. You remember that old pipe? It was like a soapstone pipe that had
Yeah,
just had
absolutely.
that little cracked end of it. You know what I'm saying? That thing.
Mm-hmm. Maybe subconsciously, that's why it reminded me of something I saw before. I knew it.
I think I get that kind of vibe from this little guy right here. But yeah, not because of the shape. No, it does look like a cat's paw or jaguar paw or something like that.
The way it's got that little.
Mm-hmm. I totally see that for sure.
What you think? Would that be fucking just stupid obvious?
Yeah.
On top of a shirt?
Well, no.
Like, you know, with that bull face inwards?
Look, what you do is one of them little ball clasps. You have a small one, loop here, and then you get a small one, and then on that loop chain, you have that on your another ball chain or another connector, whatever like that, so that you can easily clip that one little string, slide it
up,
and then boom, and you got to take off the whole thing because you couldn't sit up there because it would be all looking fucking stupid, obvious in the game. If you could sit it like you said and have it like that, like a pendant. You know, then we probably should go back and forth when you walk.
No, see, what I'm thinking of is like having, you know, like you loop cord with something to catch up in here to hold in here, and your string is coming through here. So when you put it on, this ain't just free to turn. It's got that double. I mean, it's kind of. It's got like a bead on the fucking, you know.
No,
bead on
yeah,
the
but
jacket
still,
that
when you walk, it's still gonna swing and shit, and you know, saying sometimes it might flop upside down, and you see the back side. It's not that it's gonna spin all the time, but still, it's like think about any chain on the pendant.
I'm medically.
No, I know it doesn't.
I'm not.
It doesn't matter. This is
worried about it.
and yeah, exactly. This is a thing I bought in fucking Mexico. This is a little fucking souvenir. Listen,
Just the way I can have something on me. And
honestly, do you think I'm using this pipe, officer?
I require a much. I require a bigger bowl, officer.
Do you think? Yeah. I don't think nobody's gonna give me a problem either fucking way. You can have that motherfucker shoved through a fucking hole in your ear if you want to, and I don't think anybody will complain.
I mean, that's it. You get pulled over with this thing, you just put it up in your nose cavity for a second, and then blow your nose when they leave. Oh no, I thought it was cute though, man.
Oh no! Got to sell some spunk or some blood this week. Got robbed last night while I was out working. Fuckers took my TV, Xbox, the whole safe with my grandpa's guns and silver. Oh, that sucks.
I'm scared of what I'll go through when I go home, but at least I've got insurance on most of my shit, and I doubt they'll get my motherfucking what I really value. I leave my weed and shit right there in the front in the open, where hopefully, you know, someone goes and says, "Oh fuck, get this." Just go. This dumbass he just left out. It's just right here. Get the fuck out of here. I'd like to think I've got better fucking neighbors, man. You know what I mean? The way our houses are right on top of each other and shit like that.
Yeah.
Be hard pressed to see somebody fucking pulling up in my neighbor's house, going, who was just taking all this shit out of their fucking house? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at this Cardinals. Cardinals so fucking cool.
Did you see that thing I sent you, Stan? About what they're doing with the birds and fucking
yeah.
Taking dead birds and turning them into drones.
Jones, that's Hey, guess what I see coming around this motherfucker now? A one-legged mockingbird. I think that motherfucker did have some kind of disease, and that leg fell off. He lost that leg, and I didn't see him for a while. He was fucking recovery mode somewhere sick. And now that somebody's just flying around with one leg. Or randomly there's another fucking mockingbird that this one's just some kind of leg.
Or it's a fucking dead bird drone and the fucking leg just rotted off. It's that decomposition is still going to occur if you're using a dead bird. You haven't stopped decomposition.
There's very strong likelihood of very well could be that. It's one of these things. I'm not making it up. I told you I seen the fucking guy, the bird with the robot fucking legs.
You know what when you embalm something, you make it, you want that bird to look realistic. You fluff it, you'll pump a bunch of liquids and shit into it to fill it up and make it look real, but it's still going to be decomposing.
Yeah.
till the blades start falling off and shit. I don't know. Hate to perpetuate the conspiracy, but there's worse things you could be doing.
What it do?
Fuck, man. Rollo called me last night. Told him I had them things for $200,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not going to answer his calls or talk to him.
This is just as effective, or more. And this doesn't cost any fucking salt at all. You haven't listened to any System of a Down songs yet this morning. Oh, man. Such a lonely day. Should be banned. It's a day that was made for a stand. I ran out of salt. And not just that, my little fucking salt shooter is fucking out of commission. It is done for. I took it apart. I tried to fix it. I couldn't fix it. Matter of fact, it made it worse. I might take it apart again and see what I can do. Trust me. You can't pay for that much fun. So the salt gun might have been $30 or some shit. Trust me. Best money I ever spent in my life. I'd definitely buy another one. I definitely wouldn't put sand in it though. Don't use sand. Sand's no good. You live and you learn. I'm an experimenter. I should have just fucking asked Google, hey, what happens if I put sand in my damn salt gun? Yes. Oh well. Bounce. Oh shit, yeah. My wife sent me a song yesterday, and for some reason I thought it was by System of a Down, because when I looked at it, the title says System of, or it might have said Symptom of a Human Being, or something like that. And I thought it like System of a Human Being or System of a Down or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I was listening to it. It was all weird song. I'm like, it's a good song, but I'm like, this ain't System. A gourd of mate. Guillermo, you like mate? Guillermo, tell me about mate. So, you take a bunch of the mate and you put it, you pack it down in a cup and then pour water on it and then it floats up? Or do you put it on top of the boiling water?
Are you sent on the mirror?
No. You ever had mate?
Mate tea?
Yeah. You put all the fucking herb and you put the hot water on it.
You feel like matcha? Matcha.
MATTE. I don't know.
Man, that Chinese shit that comes in, like, I don't like. I don't think that stuff's good for you, man.
It's like coffee, but it makes you happy. Oh man, it's full of micronutrients.
Cocaine.
No,
It's like coffee, but it makes you happy.
mate, like herba mate, you know.
Herba mate. Okay, yeah. No, that's not what I.
It's from Paraguay. Paraguay.
Is muy caro in Paraguay? Is it very expensive in Paraguay?
No, probably not. Cheap.
Cheaps. That pretty cigars. Cheaps.
It's an infusion made from a whole bush, leaves, trunk, and all. So it's just it looks like a bunch of sawdust, is what you're saying. They just take and put a bunch of fucking plants into a wood chipper, and they sell it to you. And
Well,
then
I
make
tell
a
you
tea
what, I
with it.
reckon I drank. They had all these fucking big ass jugs of fucking different juices and shit to drink, and they're just different colors. I don't know what the fuck is what. And well, I'm trying different one. Man, I got this one. Big old fuck. I was straight beet juice. I didn't realize I'm just drank a big old fucking thing. And I just drank it. You know, it's just beet juice. But man, I was expecting, you know, man, some kind of fruit. Like, I see the color of it, and you know,
Ooh, just dragon fruit or
ooh,
something
something, you know,
fancy, tropical.
fucking beet
This is
juice.
I'm in for a tropical surprise.
Fucking beet juice.
Ooh. It's milder in caffeine and very nutritious.
I believe I've had herb mate.
I seen the process done. Sometimes, like I said, it's interesting. Makes me want to go watch a video of it real quick. Let's go put it on the TV in the living room and see how your mate is made. Or pull up on your phone real quick. Because there's like a hard I remember being like a crust up top. You pack it off, and I think you pour just more water through it. You can keep on using it. How many times do you use the same mate?
Ooh, like bizarre. You add grated ginger, mint leaves, or citrus to flavor the mate.
Yeah, man, it was bullshit, bro. Ah, fuck them. It don't matter much to me.
Fill a yerba mate gourd 2/3 with loose yerba mate. Tap the loose yerba mate to one side to create a pit. Moisten the pit with cool water. Insert a bombilla into the pit. Pour small sips of 150-degree water into the pit. Share and enjoy.
Yeah. It's a process. There's a process. It's pretty interesting looking. Did it show a picture of it?
I'm not interested. I could probably find the video.
Yeah. Look at the picture. It looks pretty cool. It's like the crust. It's interesting how they pull it to the side. A gourd can last you all morning or even the whole day. It depends on you. a mountain, little mountain. You're making fucking really mad. Don't fuck around with my bombilla, you son of a... You mind if I stir your drink? No, don't do it, you son of a bitch.
Fucking bastard. Fucked up my damn yerba mate.
How many cups? Did he say how many cups you can get out of it?
I think you were saying you could drink on it for, you know, you just
Oh,
keep adding water.
Guillermo, is there an amount?
I mean, I guarantee there's like a limit, you know what I mean? But you'll get several drinks throughout the day.
That's not true. That's a myth. You need to fuck with the bombilla.
You need to fuck with the bombilla?
Oh shit, we gotten conflicting bombilla reports.
This is, was it Argentina? That's Paraguay? They do it differently?
Oh shit, we should go and attack them son of a bitches. Let's teach them how to make a fucking proper mate. And take their women. This is many fucking wars have been fought over less.
Crush our enemies and hear the lamentations of their women over this herba mate dilemma. You don't fuck with the bombilla. We fuck with the bombilla.
Let's suffer not one who fucks with the bombilla to live. Shh.
So this dude is saying that you don't get particles. You're not gonna be sucking up any kind of particles if you stir it up if you're stirring it up. Why? I mean, isn't that the whole point of having that pit separated for?
He says Argentinians are a lot less stressed about the situation. About the ritual. Ah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. It's good like that. It's still good.
Fuck it. Don't be a pussy. Fucking chew that yerba.
Oh, it has meat, substance.
Oh. Yep. Man, there was no mornings like this though, man. This is nice.
No trees, all just like desert kind of shit.
No, fuck no, man. Shoot, like rainforest, like driving to the fucking.
Cool.
You know, you driving through big dirt roads to get to these fucking the ruins and shit. I mean, you go to the fucking rainforest.
Like hot human forest. What is it?
Rainforest that sits on top of lime. It's just fucking it's fascinating. You know, I guess all those the bat guano and shit like that, and those caves, and all that fresh water underneath. You know what I mean? But it seems like that bat guano's got to help fucking nourish that fucking rainforest with all those bats in the caves and those cenotes and shit.
I don't know.
Dude was telling us we gotta be careful in the cenotes because
Yes.
goes down there to drink.
Yes. Give me a little bit of time here. I'm working on it, Tina. Might have to go back to Colorado. I don't know what's gonna happen right now. trying to get something happening with this fucking.
Well, you'd probably do better in Colorado, not being at that fucking just doing per diem, going from job to job, huh? Would that not be a better situation for you than being at that fucking trailer again?
I'm not going to be at the trailer.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that would be it would just
Yeah.
that would be it would seem like.
See if I could
Without that thing seemed like that was a kind of a burden,
I could
burdensome for you.
get him to put me in some place that's close enough. You know what I mean? That maybe I can get per diem and still drive. If he can pay for my housing, you know, for me to live in, and I can just live there and boom. That'd be ideal. Then I could fucking save money or whatever.
Really need. This is all don't matter. One of them will pull behind fucking campers. You get the cold
Yes.
campground pass where you can just park it into the campground.
That or just a van with a fucking bunk in it and fucking goddamn generator and a fucking a little self-composting toilet. You know what I mean? Pretty fucking cool. I've seen the nice setups. They don't stink, they smell good, everything is it's clean, it's good.
Oh man, you composting toilet. Somebody just offered to give me. I ain't ever used it. It's been sitting in there fucking. Oh man, had for 30 years. He bought it for his wife wanted it. They were going on the boat, and she never wanted to take it out there. Never used it. Sitting in the box.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, not to him. And he's like, I didn't think it was a smart investment, and I'm still sitting there. I still have the fucking thing. I never used it. It's just taking up space.
Yeah. Boom, deal. Oh, over here in Brazil. Hey, are you the fucking Brazilian that keeps on trying to hack my shit? Shame on you, you son of a bitch. Psh, psh, psh.
Did you get someone trying to hack your shit?
Yeah, from all over parts of the world, you know what I'm saying? But some fucking cocksucker in Brazil has been doing it. There's people in the Pakistanis and the motherfucking goddamn Brazilians. I'm trying to hit my shit from the fucking email. You fucking little bastards. You're gonna realize there's nothing to really get. You're gonna want to put something in my account. You're gonna be like, this poor son of a bitch right here. Holy fuck. Bastards. Quiero su marrero. No, I don't give random fucking scamming ass Brazilians motherfucking moderator status. You gotta fucking do all kind of fancy fucking background checks and shit like that to get a fucking wrench. You crazy sons of bitches. All kind of background checks. Some government clearance type shit.
Should be embarrassing. Motherfuckers working hard to be fucking scammers. Yeah, I'm just enjoying. I don't gotta scam anybody. I ain't gotta. I just fucking enjoy the fuck out my life without not doing nobody anywhere. I try to help people.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's the fucking hack the fuck out this motherfucking shit. That's the life hack. Ha 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 ha. computer hack. Oh, that's the world you want to live in. That's the world you want. I'd making a different world over here, but that's what they want. Do they hope they get there or with their rhythm? My world, I don't know. I don't want a motherfucker like that in my world. They want me in their world, but I don't want them in mine. That's what they want. That's the world that they want. This is what they create.
Moderate to meet other people. Thank you. Moderate to meet other people. Thank you. No. Moderate so you can click on other people's fucking channels and fucking go see their information and shit like that. No, that's alright. Nah, I don't moderate when people tell me to. There's a reason. Just like when, like you were telling, somebody wants your phone number. There's a reason why people want your phone number. They want to get access to your information. Usually to get access to your fucking money. You don't need to know things like that. You know what I mean? Why? You know what I mean? Fuck
And
this.
then if you're worth the fuck, it's not hard to get somebody's phone number.
Exactly.
It's not hard to. I haven't. My phone's not ringing. You haven't called me. So, you ain't looking for a fucking number. Scamming piece of shit. But that's fun. That's fun. People do get paid to go kill fucking scammers. People find out where they are, and there's you know.
Yes.
Many scammers around the world are fucking killed anonymously, huh? Do you think there's any justice for it? No, the world is just a better fucking place.
Indeed.
Scammers aren't the only bad people that know how to use the internet. Stupid fucking cocksuckers. Stupid cocksuckers. Matter of fact, there's people that use the internet are much more fucking evil. They don't care about your money. They want to take your fucking life. And then you want to make people want to take your life? Stupid motherfuckers, man. Live in the world in which you create, you fucking bastard.
That's what I tell them every day. They can have what you want. You can treat me like you want to be treated, and I'll be glad to give you that.
Motherfuckers.
Just go ahead and treat me however you like me to treat you. Realize I'm gonna treat you 10 times, multiply that. If you're good, I'm gonna multiply 10 times better than that.
Between me out there on the Mexican Riviera and all these people fucking scamming and out there, they trying to hustle, make money, and they ain't getting shit from me. I'm out there enjoying myself, and they out there, they're in the hustle and the heat, trying to feed themselves and shit. I'll only put a blessing where it's due. I'll let the rest starve. Only the worthy will eat at my house.
Yeah. Only the worthy shall eat.
Only the worthy shall eat. Motherfuckers want to eat, but they don't want to help prepare the meal.
Yeah. Or do the dishes.
Or
prepare the table.
Or bring any ingredients.
Yeah.
Or bring anything but fucking complaints.
That's it. Oh, that's a little salty. So's my semen.
See, I'll complain about my food sometimes and I'll critique it and whatever. I feel like I pay for these ingredients, I put the time in, I've got the right to critique my work.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Hey, and if I'm doing something for somebody else to impress them, here, try this, tell me what you think. Then they've got the right to critique my work.
What is it? When you come out with something that's fucking delicious and it's fucking good, and then you got fucking people to make their fucking face at it or turn their nose up, and you're like, this is motherfucking good food.
Oh, yeah. The golden rule. No lasagna for them hoes.
No lasagna for them hoes. Good morning, evil cider.
I don't
you
open up
son
my
of a bitch.
Cucina for no
He
prostate.
he don't open up his coochie, no. For no prostate and hose.
Definitely not for no prostate nose.
You've never heard of the female prostate?
No, but I like a female prostrate.
There's a female prostate gland, or it's the equivalent. There is a structure. That's the one that makes the women come when you pound on it. What up, RJ?
You know what the female prostrate is?
I can't remember. I just
You don't know what prostrate is? You know,
when you're prone, you lay down.
Laying down, stretched out,
yeah,
spread
yeah,
open.
yeah.
Female prostrate.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the female prostate,
Yeah.
but I know much about the female prostrate. Lying stretched out on the ground, one's face downward. Some people are still going. What does prostrate mean in the body? And then like, prostate is a gland below the bladder. You know, prostrate is not in the. You know, you do with the body. It's not in the body. Fucking.
Somebody can hear you there. He's like, "You're gonna make thermonuclear war, THORMO. You know, how can you make thermonuclear war if you can't even spell it?" It seems like there's a lot of problems I'm seeing with this plan there, bud.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a little more precision.
It's like some of these little kids you hear in school saying, "I'm going to be president of the United States." No, dude, you're most likely going to be like the rest of them. You're going to be in jail. You're going to be selling drugs.
Alcoholic, fucking goddamn,
You
on
know.
food stamps.
You know,
Look
how
at
do you put? You know, instead of saying you're going to be the president,
Look
first,
at the drone checking us out.
before you say you're going to be the president, first tell us how you're going to break the family cycles that you're bound under. How are you going to overcome these?
I'd like to mix and match genitals.
Yeah, I take penis over here and vagina over there and ram them together.
Bam.
Mixed and matched.
It's just like mixed vegetables. It makes sense.
It's like putting huevos in a tortilla.
Tortilla.
Dude, I mean, those motherfuckers and people over down there standing up, they're just making so much money. Just what everybody takes for granted. People come in here to see shit like that, but there's not enough shit like taking people out. You know what I mean? Like you got no good fucking tours. I mean, maybe there's a reason why, but if not,
If we could take and find somebody
oyster reef, you know, you lease your land, you lease your little spot, and set you up your little fishing barge with your generators and shit like that. Charge admission. Bring them out there. You know. I mean, there's.
What would you do about the people fucking bringing their boats around?
Well, what you do, you have a leased section of that water that you buoy off.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
You buoy off a certain distance away from your fucking shit.
I was thinking that.
You know what I mean? It's just.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You couldn't get close enough into it, and you'd be fishing over a buoy, or you know what I'm saying?
Like, you know, you have an entrance way to, you know, your little spot to get to your barge, where your shuttle's coming in, but your light and all you're good, where your activity is going to be set up,
Yeah.
where you're going to be chumming shit and making sure that there's you know, that's not going to be on your. You'll have a little narrow spot where a boat can get in, but it's private, you know, it'll be private property, and we're manning it, and it's, what are you doing? You know, you haven't paid to be here. This is our.
But you got to make it. It's got to be affordable. It's like I said. I mean,
Stan, all these people that come from all over these casinos, they're not. It's not. They're looking for some of this. They spend hundreds. They spend shitloads of money. Waste shitloads of money doing nothing. You got to see.
I'm not.
Line up.
We can do that too.
People line up to pay.
We can do that too. Like what you're talking about. We can do that and have a fucking floating bar out there.
What you do when you this is what you do when you have a cheap price. You take it the shitty one. What you want is rich people see something. Oh, I spend this much money, and they separate themselves from the crowd. That's who you want to prey on. That's who I want to.
We're talking about the people you're talking about are not people that's wanting to go out there and fucking goddamn go fishing and do the thing I'm talking about. We can put a place out there doing the same thing, except they got fucking a bar out there. They got drinks set up where they got fucking a lounge area
those old guys want to sit there and drink and just have a fucking. They're not for the fishing aspect. They're there for the experience and have a fun, good time out on the water.
Exactly. I need it. They got millions of. They've done that all over the fucking coast. They've got spots for them. Go over there to fucking goddamn Bay Wave over there where it used to be the fishing spot down there. It's a party spot. It caters to New Orleans people. It caters to the party scene. It caters to these old people. That's what these piers are for. These piers are not for fishing anymore. I'm trying to make some where I can say, hey, you can come out here and spend $100. You know what I mean? And come out here or fucking spend $100 a month and have access to a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a lit fucking pier. You pay fucking dues.
Look at the money. And I'm just saying, this is just realistic. The money that the state or federal dollars included has put into trying to keep a fishing pier, and they can't. Look at the state look at the state of all these state they millions and millions of dollars.
They're doing it wrong. That's the bureaucracy. They got a bunch of money out there, and instead of putting the money that's intended to fucking do this, instead of doing it right, and instead of putting structures out there like a cement structure that would just go underwater and be there forever, instead of doing it right, they put all this money into their pockets and they fucking put out a shitty fucking goddamn pier that's fucking goddamn half-ass bolted together, and millions of dollars is stolen from our fucking goddamn taxes. My money, this pisses me off, my money that goes out of the fishing license that is supposed to build these fisheries up and make these piers, they go to build these fucking goddamn big fancy piers for people to walk on, for old people to sit there, but they're not fishing piers. Matter of fact, all up and down it says no fishing, but they're fucking listed as fishing piers. It's a joke. It's sick. We need to do something to fight that, to give people like me that are looking for a place to go, that have no place to go, they would go out there and spend fucking goddamn $150 a fucking month to have access to a fucking lit pier, especially in the right season, or a lit fucking barge or whatever. I'm talking about serving them fucking people. We can have something else for these fucking goddamn assholes. I'm sure they'll come out there and exploit it. But I'm talking about serving a different fucking person. I'm talking about a different service. A different service, you know what I mean?
I mean, I just look at the logistics of I don't. find the fucking have access to be able to put a fucking big structure
That-
and the finances to put a big structure out there.
No, like I said, no. It'd probably be easier to do a barge and a kind of
little
shuttle.
part, I'm just
Yes.
saying what these fucking Mexicans are doing. It's
Yeah,
like,
but that's
I'm not talking about something difficult.
That's a
And then-
party. That's a party spot. That's a party scene.
these what these hotels are, we offer it. There's very little shit offered. People come in from all over the place to these hotels, and there's got a couple little restaurants around this, but there's not much. What we do is we open it up into a party scene, and that's where you have, then you have
Yeah,
a little fish shack that we selling little mullet sandwiches and shit like that. Fucking,
Yeah.
I mean that's what you do stuff like
That's-
that, and all of a sudden you start. You
That's like
build,
you said.
build, I don't know. It's just a fucking idea.
It is. It is.
Nothing but a fucking idea. I'm just saying. I'm seeing a fucking opportunity that it's not being. You got little charter boats out there, but people down here, they really, it's not, there's not very much vision. But I'm telling you, with the people at those fucking casinos, that's sitting there, and they rather get out of there and spend a day doing something different. Offer something different than what's being offered around.
Like I said,
People, you build it and they will come. It's just,
to a degree, like I said, these people go to these areas because, like you fucking, you look at your picture in your phone, your camera, and say, look at this water. There's something that's attractive and beautiful, and people come and look at that water and they say, that's shit. It looks gross. That water, you see how beautiful that water is? That's why people go down there. They go down there for the view.
But that's not true.
They're going down there. They're snorkeling.
For people that's not used to it, this is a fucking beautiful.
Trust me,
this is a gorgeous for so many people.
I totally.
You don't get
I
the
totally agree, but
it's not the same thing.
I just saw a bunch of people though at the same time. They look at that water and like I said, they say, "Oh, they'd rather go to Florida. They'd rather go to many places and see the Gulf and see that blue water, see that clean water."
They'd rather go hit them fucking crowded fucking dangerous beaches that's more full of fucking crime and all kind of shit and cops everywhere. You don't got no kind of personal space. Yeah, you can.
No, trust me.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. This is. There's a lot more draw to certain places like that. There's a reason why those places are happening and popping like that.
Yeah, I would say you wouldn't.
And I'm
do very
glad
well.
so like
I'd say you wouldn't do well, Stan, if you just had your spot on the dock.
Still destroying the integrity of the coast even further. Have a place for the fucking local fishermen so they can actually go and fucking have some enjoyment. Give the local boys something to do. Is what I'm saying. Serve them. Yeah, we can do something else for fucking
the local boys.
big.
They go. All the local boys that want to go fishing. They go fishing. They do what the local boys do. They
That's what I'm
work their
saying.
fucking
There's-
illegal jobs and do punk shit and make their fucking
Hey,
money.
some of them. But what about the cats that can't, that don't have? There's a bunch of them cats that don't. They want to go
sit there
fishing.
like, man, they go through that mother net on the fucking beach and set a full ticket.
But if you provide it, it's the same thing. If you provide that fucking outlet, that something should be lit. That something should be lit up. It would be fucking every fucking spot on that something would be taken every fucking night. You wouldn't have a fucking spot that was empty.
Money gets spent for one reason. Money don't get spent so people like you can do that. Money gets spent so that people that have money can have fun, and people that want to make money can make more money.
Yeah.
And other people have. It's not about doing what's good for Stan, or hey, this would be great for the people of the the normal people. We need something for the people that can't. No, it's not. That's not what it's.
No.
It's just,
for the same reason they don't make fucking vehicles that are fucking got them $3,000 or $6,000. They make vehicles that are $75,000.
They want a vehicle that takes 7 years for you to pay it off, and then you have to buy a new vehicle as soon as it's paid off. They want it to be worn out in 7 years. Like, it's worth this much money, but you pay it off and it's worth nothing, and then you got to do it over again. That's what they want. It's it's not about that. They're not catering to the little guy that just wants to go fishing and live a natural life and not fuck with anybody and just that. That's not what it's about. The only way you can win in the system is you find a way to join the system, and then you're fishing wherever you want to, whenever you want to. You beat the fucking system. I'm talking about beating the fucking. You're talking about improving the system, or changing the system. And I'm talking, you jump in there.
I don't give a flying fuck about the goddamn system and all this shit. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Most definitely not.
I know.
And it can't be changed. It won't be changed. The only thing you can do is find a spot to jump in. And you jump in and start swimming and start smiling. And you do you. You do you, and you let the other people figure it out.
That's all you can do.
But you can't get mad at other people that figure it out, and they doing they work for something. They ain't breaking no laws. They just doing them.
You can't get mad at other people for just doing.
They figuring it out, and they realizing the same things. That I'm like,
hey, my rule is really simple.
You gotta jump in this one.
There's one fucking evil in this world. Everything else is all fucking golden, baby. You don't fucking goddamn attack the fucking will of another person. You don't deprive the person the right to fucking live or fucking exist. And you're fucking golden. You're good. If you ain't fucking doing that, you're fucking a good fucking person. You probably just fucking can go about doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
See, that's what I don't understand. You know it was intended in the Constitution when they said the pursuit of happiness. See, it's the words fucked up. Because words have meanings, man.
Mm-hmm.
Words have meanings. Happiness is not money. But it's been translated that the pursuit of happiness means you have the right to pursue financial independence and wealth is happiness. That ability to have your time, have money, have whatever you want to. That's the happiness that's referred to in that document that makes up the system that we have. It's not the happiness like joy in the heart for your fellow. No, we're not talking about the happiness.
Exactly.
This is the problem with shit. Is YouTube like pays people to go and fucking look at these differences. They're not just people that genuinely interested in you, and people that still fucking looking for reason to something to stop you, or looking and seeing if you've got something that's really working, so they can steal something. They can steal an idea or like a technique or something, or a catchphrase or something, and then they'll turn around and have something copyrighted and stolen, and you'll see it being used. That's what they're not. It's not set up for stand. This world ain't made. Stands fucking. Stan treats it like that, but it ain't that.
Stan treats it like it do, and I'll treat it like my playground for the rest of my life because I'm here. I'm a sovereign man. I was born on this fucking planet. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Just everything on this motherfucker.
But instead of a playground,
treat it like my business, please.
My tool chest.
I don't know what else the fuck I have. That's just my fucking lunchbox. It is my fucking fucking thing. Just because I have fun catching my fucking food and existing in my life.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's in it.
I lived on this. I've existed on my fucking terms. I've had a fucking hell of a fucking fun time doing it. Hell of a fucking fun time. Smiling, laughing, happy. Most of my fucking happy. You know. My other half is the only fucking the obstacle in my life. I'm fucking to cash, garden, job, you know, every fucking thing, anything a man could fucking possibly fucking dream for, fucking everything. I mean, boom, boom. That's not good enough. Up.
Well, unfortunately, I believe that choice has been made already. I hate to say this. It's fucked up.
supervisor.
All right, I'm